So given the relatively limited time, I wanted to ask whether anybody has any questions. And also I would like to simultaneously open the floor for more general questions and ideas about continuing this forum. How can we take this forum further? Ideas of what discussions we should be having, and how we can best contribute to the general community trying to fight this disease. So I don't know whether there are any questions for any of the two speakers, either Victoria or Plamen. So if not, I will ask a question to Victoria myself. So Victoria, what do you see, how do you see machine learning, AI contributing to the research agenda that you have presented?
Actually, I think the main point is to use machine learning at the step when we need to analyze the data which we received. We actually received very noisy images. You may imagine the situation that we have on the gray background, these bright spots, which may be practically everything. But we need to identify those spots which are our signals. So we need to train neural networks which will recognize those spots as the real signals which can be counted. And further, we need to, after this classification step, we need preliminary classification step, let's say like that. We need to prove that they're real signals, and then we receive the distribution of the signals according to the intensity of the step intensity function, and then we will be able to make a conclusion regarding the size of the particles which we have in our sample. Therefore, we will be able to understand, okay, we have the real information in exactly about virus, which currently we know have size around 120, between 120 and 140 nanometers. Current, I think, is 126. And then we will be able to tell, okay, in this sample, we have this concentration of viral particles, and we have relatively, we're quite sure about this information. So first of all, in the introduction of CNNs in our work, which actually was made previously, and we published, I think, in Census in 2017 or 18, and also recently works describing this application of CNNs in our work.
Okay, thank you so much. So it seems that there is another question for Plamen. And the question is, are you planning to use generative, deep generative models in your research?
Yes, the answer is yes.